Hi, welcome back to the Real Deal Kitchen. Guys, guess what's on the menu tonight? Vegetable brown rice. For those of you who do not like to eat brown rice because it has no taste to it, I am going to show you how to make your brown rice tasty. So, I'm going to cook brown rice, and you know you want this allspice in it. Old allspice, your thyme, your mixed vegetables, your olive oil, your scotch bonnet green pepper. So let's go ahead and wash this rice and get it started. So you're gonna make 2 cups of brown rice. So 2 cups of brown rice. You're gonna wash it in cold water. You always wash your rice in cold water. So remember, when you're making your rice, you want the water to be halfway above your pot, halfway above the rice. So take a look. It is halfway above the rice. So this is a rice line, and you fill the water halfway above. So now we're going to move it over to the stove. And we're going to get these vegetables in there. So you turn it up on high. So here at the Real Deal Kitchen, we're going to use 1 to 2 cups of rice. We're going to use half a cup of mixed vegetables. Okay, you don't want to overload your rice with vegetables, okay? So this is frozen vegetables. So half cup of mixed vegetables. You put that in your rice. Then you can add some frozen broccoli. If you don't like broccoli, you don't have to add any to your rice. Or if you have fresh broccoli, you can add some to your rice. So, I'm just going to add a few pieces of broccoli. And then a teaspoon of olive oil. This is what's gonna add moisture to your rice. So the scotch bonnet green pepper, we're gonna wash it and throw it in there. But before we do that, we wanna make sure everything is in the pot first. So we're gonna stir the rice. So a few pieces of pimento seed, allspice, that add scent to your kitchen and flavors to your food. So we're gonna add some fresh thyme. You wanna make sure you wash it. So all of this is going into your rice. So let's stir it. This is what your vegetable brown rice looks like. It's a half a cup of mixed vegetables, which consist of carrot, corns, broccoli, string beans. If you have fresh vegetables, you can cut it up, put it in there. But I have some frozen vegetables, so I'm using my frozen vegetables. For those of you who like salt in your food, I try to stay away from salt as much as possible. So I use less salt in my food. So for my vegetable brown rice, I am not going to put any salt in it. For the oil alone, going to add little taste and all the other vegetables. You can add a little bit of mixed seasoning in there. So we'll add a little bit of Mrs. Dash, salt-free onion and herbs. Help flavor your rice. So you substitute this for salt. You have like a half a teaspoon. Look at that rice boiling up in the pot. Then you're going to stir it. Make sure you even it out in the rice. So now that you have added all your vegetables, your meat seasoning, to add flavor to your rice, you want to go ahead and wash this scotch bonnet pepper. So you drop that in the rice, and then you go ahead and cover the pot. So let this rice cook for at least 30 minutes. So first you want to make sure the water is dried out. As soon as it dried out, then you want to turn the stove down on the lowest and let it steam for 15 minutes. So just to add some fresh garlic, don't forget to wash this garlic and throw it in your rice. It will help soften your rice. So you cut up 2 pegs of garlic, throw it in your rice. You spread it out in your rice. Look at that rice. So let the water keep drying out. And remember, you don't have to add salt to your food. You can add some meat seasoning. This is stash. So now that the water is dried out from the rice, you want to turn the stove down on the lowest and let it steam for 15 minutes. So the stove is on the lowest, and this is going to steam the rice for 15 minutes. Make it nice and fluffy and tasty. See, the pepper is still there surviving. You let it stay in there. And a lot of you guys see those peppers at the store, do not know what it's for. You can use it to cook with. Scotch bonnet pepper. So for your brown rice, guys, if it's taking forever to steam, because you know brown rice take a little longer time to cook. So you want to wet the file paper with cold water and put this over your rice pot. If you have any clear plastic bag, you can actually use the bag instead. So you put that over your rice pot to help steam your rice. Okay, so you're gonna let that rice steam 15 to 20 minutes, because brown rice takes forever. You don't want to load it with water to kill the flavor. That's why you want it to slowly steam while you're doing other stuff. So guys, look at that vegetable fried rice. Look at it. Well steamed and ready to serve. So I'm gonna put some on a plate. This is brown vegetable fried rice. And with the pepper, you want to make sure it's not burst. So this way your rice is not hot. So you see, it didn't burst. So when you're making your plate, you could take it out. So guys, look at this brown rice. It looks so nice with some fried chicken and vegetables. Look at that vegetable brown rice. Look how nice and fluffy it looks. See, spicy up your brown rice. It doesn't have to be boring all the time. Add some mixed vegetables, corn, broccoli, carrots, string beans. Add it all. Look how nice it looks on that plate with some fried chicken, guys. Check out my other video to see how I fry those chicken. Go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel. Share it to your friends. Share it with your friends, guys. Let them know the Real Deal Kitchen has a lot to offer. Something is there for everyone.